Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I am just going to be doing a little sketch with me video. I decided to go through with a little Spider-Verse theme. I did watch the movie recently. I didn't go to the movie theaters or anything. I just watched it um the over the streaming app, but it was pretty good. It was pretty inspiring. I really loved like the all the different colors and the effects and stuff from the movie, and the storyline was really good also. I probably will watch it again because usually when I watch movies, I'm always multitasking and doing other things, so I actually need to sit down and probably watch it again. But overall, it was a good movie. So enough rambling. Um, Beginning my sketch, I found these pictures off just Pinterest and stuff, and I was really inspired by them and really wanted to draw them. So, as you could see, I just started off with a colored pencil, and I kind of quickly just sketched this perspective view of Miles like looking up. And yeah, it turned out pretty good. Nothing too crazy. I'm actually trying to get back into like just drawing and sketching again. It's something I've been putting off for a really long time. So to actually sit down and actually just create a spread was actually a huge accomplishment for me. Um Lately I just been liking finding and gathering pictures together of just different things that I like, and then just kind of redrawing them and kind of like my style, I guess you could say, or just practicing sketching on what I see, just to get myself back in the rhythm of just creating and making things and just stop the procrastination cycle that I've kind of been in. I guess you could call it, most people call it art block. But yeah, as you can see in this clip right here, I'm actually drawing this cool little pose of Miles Morales, and I'm actually not the best. I'm not the best at anatomy. Like I literally don't draw enough. So you know, I think it turned out okay. The legs look a little short for some reason, but it still looks good. And so yeah, I find it really interesting because I've never actually finished like an entire sketchbook like my entire life. I've always just been on and off of sketchbooks, and it's just been really annoying. So I've been trying to really just complete a sketchbook for once in my life, because I'm pretty sure most artists do. They have like this tendency to just want everything to be perfect. Like you just want this like masterpiece of a sketchbook. Like it's never okay for you to just have terrible drawings just sitting in your sketchbook, or just random doodles just sitting in your sketchbook. You always have this like undying urge to make everything look really good and cohesive. So that's something I'm pretty sure we all have to fight through as artists and people who work in their sketchbooks, to just overcome that anxiety that you feel from always wanting to make everything just look and feel perfect. But in the midst of doing this, it wasn't too stressful. Like I really didn't overdo like the painting process or anything like that, or the sketching process. I was kind of just chill about it. I didn't put too much pressure on myself. I just felt I did what didn't feel too hard but also not too easy, which is like a good place you should do. Like you when you're first starting out drawing and stuff, you should never really make anything that's too complicated, because then you're just gonna want to quit and you're not gonna finish, and then you're probably never gonna even want to do it again. So yeah, I suggest like when you're working in your sketchbook, just do things that aren't too complicated but also aren't super duper easy, so you're not bored and you're keeping yourself stimulated and wanting to keep trying and challenging yourself. So yeah. So yeah, as you can see, there is like a split in like the environment. I kind of started again the next day, so consider it really important to just take breaks when doing your art and stuff, just to prevent art block. Like I never, well, I do sometimes, but I try not to just push myself to the absolute brink when doing art. Like I try to do it, but if I feel myself just getting too tired or just feeling burnt out, I kind of just try to take a step back. Usually go get like a snack or something. Like I'll watch a YouTube video and then kind of come back. And I find that doing that little back and forth kind of helps keep things balanced, so you're not doing one thing for too long, because that could be more of a setback than a gain in my opinion. So like I said, I decided to go through with using watercolors, and it was just I think it was a pretty good selection, because it was watercolors are just super free forming. Like you don't have to be super particular, and you don't have to be super detailed with the line work, and the wash just made it look really cool in my opinion. I really, really, really enjoyed using the watercolors. I was kind of just able to slide the paint around without too much effort, because like I said, getting started back into trying to be consistent with doing art, I'm pretty sure we all know and understand just how tedious it could feel in the beginning stages. So I tried to keep myself in a stage of just being able to have fun and just not think about it too hard. I should add in that the watercolors that I am using throughout this painting are the Arteza watercolor set, and it's in the liquid form that I bought. So I ended up buying this little separate palette and kind of squeeze them out into the container, as you kind of see in like the top corner. And they're really, really good. They're pretty pigmented, but they cracked on me, so it's like I have this whole cracked palette of watercolors that if I tipped over, they would literally be on the floor. So I did recently just get a new, after making this video, I decided to go through and get another watercolor palette. um my first thing, I was gonna get the Mungyo watercolor set, but me, when it comes to buying things, like I literally do the most extensive research ever. Like I'll literally look at every single product. I'll look at all the reviews and kind of figure out what I really want. So I was going through with the Mungyo set for a really long time, until I finally came across this Viva. I believe the brand is called Vivi. I may do a video on it, but it's called Viva Art Watercolor Professional Set. And I really liked it because they were super pigment. They were just as pigmented as the Mungyo palette, but also they were way more vibrant, which is what I was looking for. I really love vibrant colors, and the Mungyo color set really looked kind of dulled down, just looked really brown. Like I don't know, it gave me Van Gogh vibes, like a Van Gogh painting versus like a super bright, punchy colors that I was really looking for. So I ended up getting this watercolor set, and they were both kind of around the same price. On Amazon, the Mungyo palette was about $35, and the one that I got was $32 or something. And they both come with 48 colors, which is really cool. So I got a whole bunch of new colors, and I did a swatch set in my sketchbook, and I really love it. So I might do a little video showing you guys like the new palette and just some of the new art supplies that I got, because I got like a whole bunch of new art supplies on Amazon. And any of you guys who are up to date, there was just a Prime Day deal, and I was really disappointed because there wasn't really any sales on Amazon for the art supplies, really, which was like I was looking forward to, but it's okay, I guess. So yeah, I made sure I ended up getting like some Posca markers. This is getting super off track. I'm kind of just rambling, but I got some Posca markers. I got like some pencil pouches. I finally tried the whole bang gouache. I really want to do a video on those. Um, and maybe a couple other things, but yeah, that's the main squeeze of what I got. So yeah, you guys, I'm pretty much just gonna go ahead and conclude the video right here. I know that this is not finished. Like I could have went further and further with this painting, but I was literally just done with it. And like I said, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna go over push myself. So this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the sketching process and just me rambling. And I hope you stay tuned for more videos. And yeah, have a good rest of your day.